In Tokyo Ghoul, through the CCG, an organization founded in an attempt to protect the human world, Humans for Ghouls. The ghouls formed a terrorist group known as Aogiri Tree in response. As they grew stronger and masterminded several activities in the Tokyo Ghoul series, the organization eventually became a major threat. But it can be easy to skip the surprises of who they are and what they really are, with everything that goes into one in the series. Ito Yoshimura, the One-Eyed Owl, originally established the Aogiri Tree organization. After her and her small group of ghouls were defeated by the CCG, 13 years before the Tokyo Ghoul incidents, Ito founded the organization. With the business, she wanted to create a world where ghouls could live peacefully without worries. At first, Aogiri Tree began with few members, but membership grew to thousands as the years passed. For its representatives, the group then created a ranking structure, with the One-Eyed Owl becoming the highest authority. The second in command, Tatara, who gave orders to the captains, including characters such as Ayato Kirishima, Yakumo Imori, and the Bin brothers, was beneath her. There were direct subordinates to each captain, some of whom would form small groups and gangs of their own. As Aogiri Tree grew in size, it also grew its territory, bringing more hideouts and more members with them around the wards of Tokyo. The organization also went out of its way to hire S-rated and SS-rated ghouls, such as Sidhu Takizawa and Shachi, among others, to further expand their power and influence. As informants and spies, ghouls living in disguise among humans were also recruited. Despite moving with a simple organization, the true leadership of Aogiri Tree was shrouded in mystery. Ito was the founder, but moved secretly and declared that the One-Eyed King eventually dominated the party. While the One-Eyed King was simply a title she developed to put ghoulkind together under a half-ghoul or half-human, one who might feel like both, and lead the battle for the liberation of Ghoul. To this end, she collaborated with Arima Kishu of the CCG, the half-human to whom she gave the title of the real One-Eyed King as a placeholder. Aogiri Tree was a threat to everyone throughout the series who did not agree with their ghoul activism brand, but especially the CCG. Aogiri raided the prison during the second Cochlea raid and released several powerful ghouls with the intention of integrating them all into the organization. Ito required one who would replace Arima as the One-Eyed King in order for Aogiri Tree to accomplish their true objective of a free world for ghouls. For all this purpose, Arima became an almost unbeatable ghoul investigator. Any title-worthy One-Eyed Ghoul would be able to defeat him and assert his One-Eyed King position. Ito and Arima partnered when Kaneki became the ultimate success of Dr. Kanu's Gaulification experiments, arriving with the intention to nurture Kaneki into the next One-Eyed King. Arima became his tutor after the torment and incarceration that led to Kaneki becoming Hei's Sasaki, carefully teaching him to be a ghoul investigator. Ito surrendered herself to be captured in order to tell Kaneki to destroy Arima and become the One-Eyed King in order to further the Aogiri Tree's scheme. Although Kaneki could not bring himself to destroy him, Arima did so himself, causing Kaneki to declare himself the One-Eyed King. Nearly all Aogiri Tree members and executives died during the Rishima landing process, and Kaneki left the company to create his own goat, all according to the plan of Ito and Arima. Though he was followed by some of the few surviving members, Aogiri Tree lost nearly all his influential members. The group no longer posed any danger to the human world, defunct by design, but their actions left a mark on the series as the CCG's most formidable enemy.